Hi everybody, welcome to the Planet Granite Climbing Basics series. My name is Mitch, here at our Portland location, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about different holds and the ways to grab them. The first hold we're going to touch on is called a jug. Characteristic of a jug is that it's really good. You can get your hand all the way behind it, you can close your hand, and pretty much no matter what orientation this hold is in, it's going to be good. Whether it's upside down, sideways, or you're pulling down on it. You'll be able to close your hand and you'll be able to manipulate your body very well around this hold. The next hold we're going to talk about is called a pinch. Pinches are a little bit hard when you're starting out because they require a lot of compressing strength from the forearm. The key finger here is the thumb. You have to really squeeze the hold in order to control it. And pinches can really come in rounded shapes, they can come in square shapes, they can be in cut, similar to a jug, where you can wrap your fingers behind, or they might be a little bit big and rounded, where you can't quite close your hand all the way around, relying on a lot of friction and that really good squeeze strength there. Let's talk about edges a little bit. Edges come in a variety of shapes and sizes. Typically, it is a flat surface where you can only use 1, 2, or 3 knuckles on your finger. They can be bigger or smaller. They can be in cut, where you can wrap your fingers around a little bit. They can be dead flat, or they can be slightly sloping downward, like this. There are 2 ways to grab an edge. You can either use an open-handed grip, in which the 4 fingers lie extended, and there is no curvature to the knuckles, or you can crimp them. Crimping involves bending up the first knuckle and wrapping the thumb over the pointer finger. This allows you to pull down farther and pull out on the hold for better control. Let's talk about pockets. Pockets are small holes that are typically only big enough for 2 or 3 fingers. Now, it's important to be properly warmed for these as well, since you're hanging your entire body weight off of just a few digits. Sometimes pockets are in cut, like a jug. Sometimes they're flat, which make them harder to hold on to. Last but not least, let's touch on slopers. Slopers can be either flat or rounded, and they involve a lot of friction and a lot of surface area. This is an open hand grip, which means it can be a little bit harder, especially if you're starting out. The key to grabbing a sloper is finding the right direction to hang your body against it and getting as much of your skin surface on the hold as possible. That might mean laying your hand across, or it might mean wrapping your wrist around so that you can get contact with your forearm as well.